This is Tim down for Living the MS in Tenerife, together with my mate Webby. Paul Webb, for those of you who don't know. We've just gone and visited his old bar, his first bar.
Steady on, sir.
Take two.
You had a good day?
We had a good day.
Yeah,
We had a good day.
We're going to have a great day now, son.
I haven't talked this much in 5 minutes. Anyway, so we're in Puerto Colón this morning. I'll say, well, we're around the corner from Puerto Colón.
Torviscas Alto. No, Albaco.
Torviscas Baco. We're actually on Playa La Pinta, which is next door to Puerto Colón. But I thought I'd tell you the basic area. The Caluna Beach Club's up here. We're going to go up to the Caluna Beach Club. We're going to come round. We're going to come and have a look at Webby's first bar in 1994. Yeah. And then we're going to go up to Tanyo's. Then we're going to go walk up to the fresh place down there. Thank you very much, sir. Muchas gracias, señor.
De nada.
And we're going to go up to Tanyo's. Then we're going to go up to Fresh. Then from Fresh, we're going to cut back down to the Moonlight Bar.
Are we?
Yeah.
You're walking quick.
What do you mean quick?
I've only got 10 minutes and you want to take about four miles.
We're Moonlight Bar, and from the Moonlight Bar, we're going to decide which way to go. We're going to try and get to the Winchester and back in the hour. Okay?
You're losing it, son.
No, we'll do it.
You lost a bit of weight.
I've lost a bit of weight, yeah.
Have you been drinking since Friday?
I have not tried a drink since Friday.
Top man. Come on,
pretty cool.
let's rock
pretty
and
cool.
roll.
Let's turn you around, show you where we are. So, for those of you joining us, here we are in Playa La Pinta. This guy is a sprinter on Playa La Pinta. Here he goes. The sprinter of Playa La Pinta.
That was me in my old day, son.
Was it?
Oh,
But there's two Rosses behind you.
I'll be about 10 metres behind him.
Right.
Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this.
Let's give you a view, and then I'll read a couple of comments. Let's go and have a quick sit in the sun up there, eh?
You've been sat for the last half an hour, so we've got to do some walking.
We are doing some walking, but I've got to greet the people.
I'm going to get you fit like me, big man.
Yeah.
Get you fit.
You said you were going to interview loads of people. Where are they?
Well, they probably know where it is. They've all gone shy. They've all gone shy on us. There's nobody on the beach. Where's everybody?
Where is everybody?
It's Easter.
Is it Easter?
Well, it's coming in tomorrow. Good
That's
Friday.
true. Is tomorrow Good Friday?
No.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Good Friday.
It's my sister's birthday tomorrow.
Morning, son. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, they can't run and talk at the same time, can they?
No, I can't run and talk at the same time. I can hardly walk and run.
Oh, no, you can.
Walk
this
and
is
talk.
members.
Here we go.
Members, this is Timothy.
Memories light the corner of my mind. Misty water-coloured memories.
The trouble is, this time in the morning, you know what
of the
happens,
way
don't you?
we were.
They're all runners, so you're not going to catch them anyway.
Oh, don't worry.
Before the sun comes down.
We'll just have a walk, show the people where we are, have a nice little chat. We don't have to go and annoy people.
He looks fit on the left, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to chat with him.
Stico, good morning. Good morning, Sue Fedak.
Morning.
John and Jade, Janet, Edward Blagg's on, Julie Wade, Mark Wiltshire, Colin Jennings, good morning. Sky is pretty wet in Gainsbury, says. Trisha's on, Betty's on, Anne is on, David, Derek Walker, Michael Penny, Barriquito. I got your text just before I went dark, Simon, and C's on, hi. Those are the two that I interviewed on Monday.
Yeah, I remember. Nice couple.
Trisha's on, Joanne Thwaite from London, sunny North Wales. Morning to and Webby in the chat. Mark Wiltshire is going to rain today. Is the first day of the cricket season. Hi Michelle, morning guys. Nettie, Una Mines. Right, where are we? We are at the top of Playa La Pinta, just around the corner from Puerto Colón. And we've just been chatting to the owners of the diving place up here, which was Webby's first bar. So we're going to have a work round. And morning, Tim and Webby, says Charlie. Timmy, oi, mush, get up soon. Lean sausage, dossa. Have a great day, fella.
Lean sausage?
I don't know. It's his thing, I think. It's his thing.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. So we got 70 people on. James McComb's on. Morning, Tim Webby. Looks like a great day ahead. It will be.
Beautiful.
Here in Larne, Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland in Larne.
We've dipped about 10 degrees in the last 4 days, hasn't it? Because
we have dipped about 10
Kalima,
degrees.
33, then it's about 23, 24 now. Here we go.
Yeah. So we still can't see La Gomera.
No.
which is a shame. Ian's on.
See our house from here, Tim.
Can we see our house from here? There we go.
Well, you got Play Paraiso. That's the Hard Rock Cafe. Two big hotels on the left-hand side. And you whip it around, and obviously then you're talking La Caleta.
Yeah. So.
El Duque, Fania Bay. Beautiful. Can hear the sea. Absolute quality. Also, quality.
It is nice. Here we are at the Kaluna Beach Club. Who owns this?
I don't know who owns it now, but obviously it was somebody very, very famous that bought it. Mentioned no names.
Mentioned no names.
Probably back in late 1990s. Morning. Well, she was nice, wasn't she? Keep it quiet, son.
Keep it quiet.
I wonder if Smith is coming on. I've just sent the link to Paul Smith from Bolton. He got a nice house here. Top man. Getting married, silly man. End of June. I don't know if it's the second or third time, but anyway, hope he's going to be happy. And he's over next month, so I've got his wedding to go to. But he's a big Bolton Wanderers fan, and he was there with a few of his, with his son, Alex, and a few of his friends, and the big Plymouth 4-0 in the Papa John's trophy at Wembley.
Papa John's trophy.
Yeah, 35.
I cannot take anything serious that's called the Papa John's trophy. Sounds like it should be made out of cardboard.
Well, as we said before, they didn't win a cup. They won free pizza for about 12 years, I think. but Coventry, we won it back in 6 years ago. We beat Exeter 3-1, but that was the Screwfix company. I'll think of it in a minute.
The Screwfix company.
Yeah, no, it was the building company. I'll think of it in a minute. And we beat them, so we've got a good little side.
Well, that's enough football.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, you know nothing about football, do you?
I know.
You're not really a sporty person, are you?
Well, I mean, the football to me, and I've got to look you in the eyes when I say this. Football to me is 22 millionaires running round a field in their underwear, kicking a bag of wind.
Don't you wish you were doing that?
Not really.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. If you had the chance of that.
I do not need to be a multi-millionaire.
All the pretty girls after you. Come
You've got the prettiest girl in the world.
I know you are, but you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Bit of ducking and diving.
I have done that.
Smithy, if you're on,
the Czech trade trophy.
Czech trade trophy. Yeah, good lad. Couldn't think of it.
There you go. Eiley and Deborah. Pearson's Adventures are on. Ian at Home's on. We got 89 people watching, 45 thumbs up. Thank you, guys.
Any big Coventry
the
City
Chelsea boy,
fans?
12, 1, 2, 3, 4 morning, guys.
Chelsea.
The Chelsea boy. Charlie just bought my tickets for Wembley to watch my team, Man City, versus Sheffield United.
Yeah, in semi-finals of the FA Cup. Yeah, that'd be a 3 or 4-0 minimum.
Right, I'll ask you a question. I reckon that Webby should have his own channel, but he doesn't have time or the technical ability to do it right now.
No.
So what I'm thinking of doing is filming him one day a week with a roundup of all the sport when the football starts.
Sorry, did you say something? I wasn't listening.
And
I've gone deaf, son.
And put it on my channel to see how it goes. What do you think? Do you think I'd be
stupid?
I think I'd be adding to the,
decreasing
or decreasing?
Hey, good cap.
That's a nice cap.
Fits you, doesn't it?
Actually, I was in two minds whether to wear it today because I'm known for my Panama, yeah.
But I've bought my.
I thought, well, I like that one actually.
Yeah, but look, can you see?
What, is it too big?
See what it says.
Webby, Mayor of Callao.
Webby, the Mayor of Callao.
Callao, where's that? John and Jade's on. Remember going to Wembley to watch Carlisle beat Brentford?
Carlisle, Brentford.
Great idea, says Tricia. Weekly news roundup by Webby, says Charlie.
Charlie, do us a favour, son.
Sheffield United husband's team.
The Bramble Lane. The Blades.
Ask Webby if Coventry will get in the playoffs.
No. After losing at home to Stoke City 4-0. It always happens when international break. We did it before Christmas. Playing Super 8 undefeated. International break. Downhill. Did the same 2
Jeffrey
weeks ago.
Eccles says no as well.
Yeah. Didn't happen. Therefore, international. We play home to Stoke, 23,500. Biggest home crowd of the season.
Is that a lot? Is it?
Well, yeah. I mean, the last home game, well, the highest season this year.
The Night Strider gets more viewers than that.
Who?
The Night Strider.
Yeah, but Yeah, but if I stayed on, mate, we'd smash him. Don't worry about that. 23,500. We lost 4-0, but no. We're going to use Jokeres to probably West Ham, Leeds, Everton. There's a few clubs that are after him.
We're going to take a quick detour to your first pub.
Okay.
So take us, where are we?
Oh, we're at the back of we're obviously the back of Kaluna. And then obviously, don't show that word, that's the massage place.
No, I won't show the massage place.
I remember that very well. I got approached a few times, but yeah, they turned me down.
What, are you going to work for them?
Yeah, thanks, Tim. Oh, listen, this is memories. Absolutely phenomenal. I remember coming through here, 1994. We bought it in, I think we emigrated in June 12th and opened July the 11th, I think it was. And when that time of the day, we had the market above us every Thursday afternoon.
Right, it's coming back, you know.
Yeah, they keep saying it's a long talk. So then what happened was the market, when we opened the pub in July, the market was 2 days a week. That's how I made all my money. Now this here, is we in the right place now?
Yeah, yeah.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're down there, so yeah. So then what happened was we had market twice a week and it was phenomenal. They were up the steps here, that was it. See the ocean trek, that was called the Plough Inn. Tables, chairs outside, mega busy. Snooker table outside. Now, if you can just swing that round to there, back in 1995, coming through there was Coventry Football Club, because Ron Atkinson used to have a couple of places here, but he sold it now, and he comes over on his jollies. And then I went and found them, brought them down here for 3 days. We used to play snooker, and you had Dion Dublin, Kevin Richardson, all the boys, which was an absolute dream for me. All my Coventry football stuff in the bar, which was absolutely magic. Loved it. So the pool table on there.
Well, under the arch?
Up there, doing me verbal, and it was great. We had 3.5 phenomenal years. Made some really good.
We got to go that way because we got to go under the barrier.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So we're going to go up to Tanyo's now.
Yeah, so that was a great pub.
Muchas gracias, dankeschön.
Dankeschön. Hasta luego, vamos. And then you had the Winking Frog over there. Trying to think here. It was a young lady from Liverpool, married to...
Not a long-haired lover from Liverpool.
No, married to...
There you go, this is for sale.
Married to a Spanish guy, yeah, no. You've got to be special up here, isn't it? You've got to be good to what you do up here. Unless you get the market up here now, Tim, you've got no chance. You
remember when Coventry was playing in Sixfields?
Yeah, Northampton.
Hola. What's up?
Yeah, that was the Winking Frog. And Lucky Lose.
Lucky Lose,
I think. I think that's what it was called on the corner. She was a right, how can I say? Yeah, she was good. typical Scoutser. Good fun, great laugh. Then you had Sunset Harbour. Timeshare, some people owned in there. Then you had the little bar outside.
Jaime's.
An old Spanish guy, lovely guy. He used to play pool with everybody, and the people would have a drink there, go off for dinner, come back, and meet him at 11, 12 o'clock and play pool till like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Wow.
And then you had the few bars there. It wasn't called Tanyo's. There was a guy used to play Elvis. It was called Shadows. That's what it was. It was called Shadows many moons ago. It's all changed.
Yeah, it's actually, this place has come up now in the last couple of years.
Has it? Yeah.
There's 3 restaurants there, actually.
Matey, there is, yeah. There's a couple in town, isn't there?
Yeah.
But
Tanya's bar. So we're going to have a look at the market.
Okay. Yeah, I used to get a lot of the market people, traders come down for a
So the market was the whole top of this thing, right?
Whole top of it, absolutely magic. Yeah, it was brilliant. Brilliant atmosphere every Thursday, but a lot of graft, a lot of hard work. Again, having a pub over here, bar, whatever you want to call it, restaurant, you've got to get up early in the morning, you've got to work late till night, so there's no airs and graces. You can't say. Hola, buenos días, ¿qué pasó, mío? Sí, todo bien.
¿Hasta cuándo está abierta aquí? ¿Sabes hasta cuándo
No sé, yo soy de Sevilla.
Sevilla.
Oh, Sevilla.
Okay.
Y viva el Betis, siempre.
Real Betis.
Real Betis.
Real Betis. Verdi. Verdi.
Betis bueno.
Bueno, venga.
Sí, yo sé.
Hasta luego, gracias. So Real Betis near Seville, that's where he's from.
I thought it was working here.
Yeah. Can I give, I think, a big shout out to my mate Gray. I've got to do an EastEnders, come Brookside, come Coronation Street, Emmerdale on Graham Withy and his young lady Angela. I won't. Yeah, I know you're laughing. And he's ready. He sent me a photograph of her now yesterday, and she's lovely.
She is lovely, I saw
Yeah,
it.
she is lovely. I'm just showing you.
Well
and,
done.
He's definitely batted above his waist there. I can tell you, she'll be loving it. And she's passed it on to her daughter. I think Charlotte. I think it is. Hi, Charlotte. And then it goes wide, doesn't it? Worldwide. But
Well, we got 116 people watching
super,
already.
But she came over for. He said to me on Friday. He said, I've invited her for Sunday lunch at 1:30. Then he messaged me Saturday or Sunday. He said, Webby, she came in at 12:30. So then I said, well, did you have a starter? Shush, don't be naughty. Then obviously the main course. Then did you get a dessert? And laugh, he was in cuckoo land. Absolutely brilliant. So I don't know. Listen, it's between them two, but I'm sure I'll find it in the end one day. When whether she comes over, whether he brings her over, I don't know. It's all hush hush, all quiet at the moment. So
We'll
Ray,
see her in the end.
Angela, see you soon.
So this is the market.
Yep.
Well, it's what they're getting ready.
Yeah,
But it's been getting ready for about 4 years.
Yeah, it has, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people complaining. They were complaining, I think, when the market was over in Fanny Bay.
Yeah.
A lot of people complaining and so forth. But you can never park the car like a lot of places over here. But now, obviously, they're talking about coming back here. But it is good. Because when you're one of the stall holders, it's parking, it's that parking. Because...
Ray's bought us a coffee.
Hi Ray, thanks Ray. We'll have one in a minute.
Thank you.
Coffee, but we can do that.
Yeah, we can do
and then
that.
you've got the parking in, they've got their stuff in, your stuff out, and what have you. It's tough. But what else you do? People love the market. They like a bargain, don't they?
Yeah.
And you're not necessarily getting a bargain all the time, but it's what you do.
Right, we're going to go down back down to the beach now towards...
Well, when we sit down, we'll talk a little bit about the charity. I'll update them on the charity.
Yes, and I'm going to put
Just
that
give them
video
5
you
minutes.
sent me. Incy, was it?
Paul Inch, yeah.
Paul Ince.
Paul Inch, INC, is the manager of Reading now. They've just been docked 6 points, so they're only a point above relegation in the Championship now.
Oh dear.
All to do with fair play and the money and behind the scenes and so forth, isn't it?
So we're going down. This is a car park's open 24 hours, I think.
Yeah,
And it's not that bad, actually.
There's always there's a geezer there.
Yeah, and he gives you a ticket.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Yeah, we could have parked here, couldn't we? But it don't matter. Wherever.
I like parking down the bottom because it's in the shade.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Look at your hat on, haven't you?
Got me hat on.
You've got that, Sam.
Santa's got me hat on. As I said, it was two man's worth to wear it, but I think it looks all right, doesn't it?
Just suits you.
And it also covers my head as well.
Probably means we've got the same sort of size barnet, if you know what I mean.
Same size bonnet.
Yeah. Well, down here's the Moonlight Bar. This was always classed as probably one of the best positions for a bar to be in the south of Tenerife. A friend of mine called Mick is the manager. He's been a manager probably 20 plus years. Big Geordie boy.
Still.
Yeah, he's still there. Him and Claire. Claire works at Pearly Grey with our Matthew. Lovely girl.
Oh, no, Claire.
From Southampton. But it's owned by a big consortium, big Spanish consortium. They've got various other properties and so forth. But they used to have live music.
Don't they do it anymore?
Yeah. I never come down here, Tim. But I remember when Billy Mitchell, Barry Fenwick of EastEnders, used to come over and see me.
Yeah.
Well, not just see me, but just
Well,
come
no.
over. And I remember bringing him down here.
We're not
And where are we going?
This way.
Sorry. And then he was singing on the stage. Got a good voice he had. But he won't be happy now after West Ham losing home to Newcastle 5-1 last night.
Somebody just put something up football related.
Yeah.
Frank Lampard
Yeah.
has just been appointed interim manager of.
Chelsea.
Didn't see that coming.
Well, that's right. Well, Gary Lineker said that, didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
But there was talk about it 3 days ago. I think what it is from here to the end of the season. But they've got two big names, Enrique, ex-Barcelona. He's a candidate to take over starting next year. And the guy who was sacked at Bayern Munich, Newgusson or something, can't think of his name. But anyway, that's the two that they're going to have a good talk to about starting. But Frank Lampard, don't forget, West Ham, Chelsea, he's a legend, without any shadow of a doubt. Then he was Chelsea manager 2-3 years ago. Poor run of scores, then he got the sack. Then he went to Everton, got the sack there. It's a learning curve, isn't it? Because you're a fantastic footballer like Stevie Gerrard. Doesn't mean you're going to be the best manager in the world. I mean, he was manager of Villa, Rangers, I think he's out of work at the moment, so he was number 2 with somebody. Can't think at the top of my head.
Just want to show you this bar.
New.
Calla.
Pardon?
It's Calla, this bar.
Well,
And it's fairly new.
Okay.
It's fairly new. It's downstairs from the Amalfi, but you can get into it here at the side with the wheelchair, so that's quite good.
Again, as I say, I've not been here for a long.
As we get down here,
Not in this neck of the woods.
Michelle's on. Remember Michelle? We talked to her. We had a drink with her last time with the bus driver.
Oh, is
guy.
that the bus drivers?
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
And she says, "Do you think Brighton will win the cup, the FA Cup?"
No. Well, listen, they got a good chance. You got Man United, Brighton in one semi-final, and then you've got Man City, Sheffield United, the other semi-final. But Brighton, again, they sell 2 or 3 of their big players, 40, 50 million, etc. One to Chelsea, and they're just flying. They're above Liverpool in the league, which is fantastic. Not good for.
We're losing people.
Boys. Eh?
We're losing people.
Is that the reason? Because of
Football.
Oh, because of football. Should we stop football then?
Stop football. We're losing people. They're saying, "Who's this guy talking?" I thought I was coming to see Tim.
You're the one asking questions.
I mean, I was. Well, not there asking questions.
Okay. Come on then. Next topic.
Next topic. The next topic is this Torviscus or Fania Bay?
This is. I would say this is.
Player Torviscus.
Well, my pub there was Torviscus.
Right.
So you're probably having a line here somewhere up into because now you're on Fania Bay Beach, so you could be basically talking straight down this line, I would think.
So maybe this is.
This could be Fania Bay on the left, in Torviscus
on the right.
Yeah, for
Unless
sure.
you're looking out to sea, and that's the other way around.
Lovely, nice walk, beautiful down here. I actually was down here, funny enough, a couple of months ago when my other son Lee came over with his wife Natalie and my granddaughter Ava.
What, your son's called Lee and his wife's called not Lee?
Natalie, not Lee. And she'll be 3 July the 24th. And,
He's buried a 3-year-old?
Yeah. Shouldn't it be funny, eh?
Trying to be funny,
yeah.
It actually says comedian on my Autonomo.
Yeah. Well, that one is. In Miserini. That's one of these people.
Maybe he didn't speak Spanish.
Eh?
Maybe he doesn't speak Spanish.
No. He looked very Cuban, didn't he? So we had a couple of hours on the beach there, which was lovely. So, yeah. I'm going home in next month.
I'm going home this afternoon.
Back to Gloucester for 4 days.
Oh, wow, right, okay.
Yeah,
what are you doing there?
It's my grandson's 3rd birthday, so
all right.
Flying out on the 19th of May to the 23rd to Bristol. So
19th of May?
19th of May, yeah, nice 4 days. So
not April?
No, May, next month.
Next month.
Yeah, next month, May.
So here we go, the bars are opening. Who remembers the singer, guitarist singing Ernie, who drove the massive milk cart in the way? That was Benny Hill.
Benny Hill.
I actually know the words to that.
Do you?
You could hear the hoof beats pound as they raced across
days.
the ground, and the scat of the wheels as they spun round and round. He galloped into Market Street, his badge upon his chest, his name was Ernie, and he drove the fastest milk cart in the West.
Superb.
So here we go, Luma. They don't actually call it Luma, they call it Luma, but there's got 2 U's in it. Anything green you see here is done by humans.
Morning. Buen día, señor.
So we got the steakhouse is still shut.
That's too early, isn't it?
No, I met him. He closed it down.
Where?
This pink one here down the bottom.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, shame really.
Well, it's right in the end, but it's not the throw. People don't sort of walk into there. They probably.
Is this the same Harry's place? Is it? Is it a bar or even? No, it's not even a bar, is it?
No. See what I mean? The moonlight bar, you see, great position.
Yeah, beautiful position, beautiful views, and it looks good.
Yeah.
This used to be Champions, didn't it?
That was Champions.
Loom, yeah.
They shut that down just for the
COVID, yeah.
COVID, yeah.
So we are Playa de Torbiscas. That's what Torbiscas looks like. So it looks like it's just the one
So it is
bay.
still Torviscus here then?
So it is the.
Yeah, still Tor. So Fania Bay must be just a few metres up the road then.
Exactly. In fact, I think this time we might say Fania Bay. So you can rent these out.
I think we'll have a Ray Duffy's coffee in a minute, won't we?
Yeah.
Are we still losing them?
No, we're back up to 125 now.
Fantastic.
See, stop talking about football.
Yeah. Don't ask the
No,
question.
this is still Playa Torbiscas.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Cool dude. It comes quite along.
Love saying cool.
Did Webby get my letter via the boss from Monte Cristo? And when did you? Is it actually a paper letter, Ray? Because paper letters take ages to get here.
Did Webby get my letter from?
What he did, he didn't know your address, so he sent you a letter.
Okay.
To Dave in Monte Cristo.
Okay.
If it's got money in it, Ray, he's had it.
Well, Dave's not. I saw him last night, Ray, but he's not mentioned. But I'll.
But when did you send it, Ray?
I'll see him tonight. I'll be down there tonight, Ray.
My dad carried Benny Hill in his taxi when he regularly visited LOW many years ago.
Fantastic, absolutely. Now we're talking.
So now we'll play a Fanya Bay.
Yeah, so there's the line there, here.
So the line is right in the middle of this this beach here. Morning, Tim and Webby, says Susan Roberts.
Beautiful temperatures this morning, Tim.
So La Brasserie is on Playa Fanya Bay. And it's not Fanabi or Fanaby.
Fanya Bay.
Fanya Bay.
Fanya Bay.
Because it's got an accent on the E and a tilde on the N.
The temperature in the walk is very similar to when you, I, and Graham with you went out a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
$7. Gifts.
Beautiful.
Ray's saying gift, $7 last week, Fiji gift.
Fiji gift.
Did Webby get my letter?
Isn't that an island?
Gift $7 last week, Fiji gift.
Okay.
I can't work that out, Ray.
No, man. I've had nothing from him at all, Ray. I will see him tonight. Remind me tonight if you do. And I'll,
LOW means Isle of Wight.
Yeah. Yeah, so no. The answer's no. But we'll find out tonight.
But we'll find out tonight. Told you there's money in it. It's gone, mate.
Oh, it is what it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? But what a fantastic morning to get up. And I think I'll, can I just congratulate my my son that lives over here with us?
Hang on, don't get too close to me, because otherwise I'm just in your ear. There you go.
Can I just say congratulations to my son, Matthew John Webb, who we brought over here when he was 4.5, and he speaks fluent Spanish now. As you know, he's the bar manager down in Kalasovaki in the Pearly Grey Hotel. Done a fantastic job. Very proud of him, because he passed his driving test yesterday morning up at Santa Cruz. And if you think passing a driving test in Tenerife is easy, forget it. You have to do test first 30 questions, which he did that last year, a couple of years ago, whatever. You have to get 27 out of 30, and he did. Took that twice. And I remember there was about 40, 50 Spanish people up there. He was the only Englishman. And he actually got the 27, fantastic. It's taken him a while to pass his driving test, but he kept on and on and on. He's failed a few times, and yesterday morning was probably one of the biggest days of his life. And the whole world is open to him now. So he's got a car, got Dawn's car. Put him on the insurance yesterday. Got to get some paperwork this morning. So tonight.
So he's not going to drive the Beast then?
No, he ain't driving my Beast, no chance. But he probably couldn't afford it, so. That's
to put petrol in, you mean?
Yeah, probably. But just very proud of him. Plenty of tears and everything. So, Webby, well done, son. Top boy. On you go.
Peter King says, Tim, this guy's boring.
Does he?
Uh-huh.
I am boring.
I'll get on then. I'll bore you. I'll tell you about my driving test.
Go on then. Remember the date? You passed it. You listened.
I actually had a driving test and I couldn't make it. And if you don't turn up, they push you back a month. But if you fail,
yeah,
right, then they let you take it the next week.
Yeah.
So I sent my mate. I said, just go there and fail. and he passed. So I couldn't say anything after that. Then I changed that license for a German one in '89. Yeah. Well, that was 78.
Yeah.
And in '89, I changed that one for a German license.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I took a test. I took a test in America, which is basically a figure 8. Go up, turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right, turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left.
And that was it.
No parking, no nothing.
No.
And there was a machine where you did the questions.
Okay.
With a telephone on it. So what's the telephone for? He says, in case you can't read. So anyway, you had to get 25 out of 30 in America. And 5 of them were sort of like mathematical questions, stopping distances and braking distances.
Oh, yeah, sure.
But if you just skipped all the mathematical ones, then all the other questions, it was blatantly obvious what the answer was, because it sounded like an official statement, you know?
Yeah.
When you're coming up to a red light, what do? Do you steam straight through as if nothing's coming steam straight through?
Yeah.
Blah blah. And then one of the things was come to an orderly stop using your brakes and be careful looking on. Yeah. So you just took the one that sounded official.
Brilliant.
And you passed.
Superb. Well done. Top man.
Then when I came here, I changed my German license for a Spanish one, but they thought I was German because I'd written down born in Britain, but they gave me, they said place of birth Germany, and they didn't understand the German license, and I can drive everything except a bus with a trailer.
Bus with a trailer. Fantastic.
Yeah. So that'll finish soon.
I want to know this guy says I'm boring.
Does it matter?
I want a picture of him. I'm going to come and I'm going to send a squad around to him.
So I'm going to get a strike now for that.
My wife says I'm boring anyway. So. Hey?
133 watching, thumbs up. Printed note rugby celebration a few years ago. Printed note rugby celebration a few years ago. This is probably what's in the letter. Ray Duffy's saying. Gary Bus, 1 year P plate shown and then 2 years still on your P's. Okay, I missed that one. Sharon Ping, do they still have to drive with the P plates after passing?
Yes. L plate.
No, but the Sharon was saying something else. In Australia, you have to answer the questions, then you must do 75 hours of log time before you can even go for your license. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Good day, Sheila.
It's actually Sharon.
Good day, Sharon.
Peter King, message deleted. Don't delete messages.
If it was a bad one about me, yeah, delete it.
No, see, the thing is, if it's his opinion,
yeah,
right? If we censor people's opinion,
yeah,
who are we? Yeah?
Yeah.
We are the baddies.
Are we?
So, okay, I suppose you could say it was disrespectful, but yeah, it probably was disrespectful because you can think it, but why say it, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't say I'm boring now.
That's right, yeah, and I don't think you're boring.
I do. No.
It is after you've heard it 6 times, it's boring.
Just a nice quiet morning.
But then again, I'm the same. I mean, you've heard my stories. You've heard my stories. I've hurt his feelings now by reading it out. I shouldn't have read it out.
Well, you're telling people he should do a sport, and I'm doing a bit of sport, and then.
Yeah, but you're right.
Yeah, I'm right. Yeah.
Maybe just bruised ego. Webby is definitely not boring, says Trisha Slater.
Thank you, Trish. Top bird.
Yeah,
She's on my side. There's not so many walking this morning. I mean, that when we did Graham Withy, the walk, that was a bit different up there, wasn't it?
It was up there because I think that was the main drag. I think the people that were walking that were the people that couldn't run anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely not a boy. Dead interesting, says Michelle.
Sorry, Pete. We're all against you, son. Come on, Keith.
Webby's a gangster wannabe, says YouTube fan.
No, you're actually right there. I wanted to be one. I wanted to be a policeman and everything. Yeah, no, you're right, yeah.
Sharon Ping did this. Okay, we did that one. Australia, we did that one.
Here he is. ¿Cómo estamos, amigo? Yeah, how are you?
Oh, the seahorse.
Trabajo, no bien? Poco gente, eh? Sí.
Oops.
Yeah.
This is a place that Rick and Shelley say this is one of the best places to come for food.
Rick and Shelley?
Yeah.
Yeah, the seahorse.
It's fairly new.
Yeah.
And they do sort of fusion tapas.
Yeah, no, I did see them last week, yeah. Looks nice. It's all written. Is it British people that own it?
British people that own it, yeah.
Brits that own it. Yeah, it looks, yeah. Coffee brunch.
What?
That says coffee brunch.
Nobody open. Well, there is pistachios open.
You been in before?
No. We're going to see what the Winchester's doing.
Yeah.
He won't be open yet, don't think.
That'll be too early for... if not, we'll come back in there. So
yeah.
It looks a nice...
Shout out to the lovely Ukrainian lady that runs one of those bars along there. Hiya, Ukrainian lady.
Winchester's open.
It is open. I'll have a coffee here then.
Yeah.
35 minutes. See?
Yeah, it's not too bad actually.
Not too bad.
It does go quite quick when you're talking, isn't it?
It is. Time to go, Tina. See you later.
Not been here for a long time actually.
Good morning.
Where are we going?
See you.
Hello, big man. Oh yeah, darling. Morning, Dad. Yeah.
We're just having a coffee today, though.
Just a coffee?
Yeah. No breakfast today, I'm afraid.
Well, yeah, I'm good, my son. Oh, good to see you.
Oh,
it's right,
it's right,
yeah, we're
Rocky.
good. Yeah, we're good. I just do a little
I'll have
podcast with him.
a big
Every day,
milk
once a
coffee,
week,
please.
I help him out and
Yeah.
do a little bit of
Webby,
Yeah.
what are you having? Hey, Rocky.
Well, obviously, he lives in Kalasavaki. He's in
We're
my
gonna say hello
local,
for
so
Rocky.
with Christine. We obviously always talk about Winchester, so we come on. We're going to have a...
Laura, I love her. How are you, darling? Are we still doing
Your
this?
breakfast.
How's the kids? How many kids you got now? 15,
Are
16?
you having your breakfast, darling? How old are you now?
You're 2, aren't you?
Oh, 2.
Can I put the little on? Can I put the little on film?
Why not?
Okay. Sorry then.
Please, darling. Yeah.
Here's Rocky. How's it
No, we have a
going?
normal,
How you doing, my lovely?
normal cup
If
of
you
coffee.
ever want to come
Normal
here
white
and get the
coffee.
best breakfast, lunch, dinner, anything you want, cocktails, sport restaurant, come to the Winchester, Rocky, and which one's this?
Gracie. This is the youngest Gracie.
Gracie. Hi, Gracie.
Hello.
Cool dude. That's what we say. Cool dude.
Nice smile.
Cool dude. Right, I'm going to go back out.
Enjoy yourself. man.
We are. We are.
Okay.
Thank you. We're doing fine. Mrs. is rocking it.
Okay.
She's rocking it. Thanks.
I saw on your meals the other day, peaches and something else you put on a little plate for. Okay, it's getting a bit cordon bleu with you now.
It is, yeah. And I'm on a diet now, so it's all vegetarian.
I'm on that seafood diet.
That's the seafood diet. Eh? Okay, we got to talk over the music now. It'll be all right,
Well,
honey.
that's for dinner.
There we go.
No, Rocky's a good lad. He's had this for a long time now. He had obviously the trouble is when it was lockdown.
Is there another camera I can use? No, I can just turn it. I can't change the camera. Okay, we'll do that.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, when it was lockdown, he was having big problems because he got staff, rent, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? But he's kept it going. It's clean, it's tidy. My mate Kevin, when they come over, they always pop in here, watch football, and so forth.
How many screens you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screens here, one round the corner, another 2 there.
Yeah. Yeah, same as the corner.
And they'll put different ones. Have they got singers on the night as well?
Yeah.
And if you get the alpha breakfast, that comes on a massive square plate, like an oblong
Yeah.
plate, full of stuff. I'm telling you, I finished it, but it was hard work, even for me. And here we go, here's the coffee. Thank you, darling.
Thank you, darling. Thanks, sweetheart.
Damien, do you remember? Remember Damien?
Yeah.
The Irish guy, yeah? He says hello.
Hello, Damien.
Yeah, Paul was on, he says, "Are you?" From Bolton, top man.
From Bolton.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a little button. I got a little button Kex here.
Oh yeah, we both got one. So what am I see you later and I will keep it on. Excellent.
So, Webby,
Yes, mate. Just got a nice relaxing day.
you must be getting famous if people feel the need to troll you.
I love it.
Right?
Listen, yeah,
The mayor of Callio, wherever
Yeah.
that is.
yeah. Firm believer of being cruel to be kind.
That's true.
Firm believer. So Mr. Butler, that name was sticking in my head for a long time
Mr. Battler.
until I meet him. I got you, Butler.
Oh, you Battler.
You remember that?
Yeah, he's coming
On the-
over again
on
in
the
May.
buses. Who's coming over?
Anne and David.
Yeah, who's that?
Butler. Aren't we talking about the same guy?
I don't know.
The little Irish guy.
No, who's the one that?
Oh, King.
Yeah, King. Is that his name?
King is he?
We'll have you, sir. Webby will have you. Yeah.
The gangster will have you. Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't shaved. Look at that.
I know, I did this morning. I shaved. But I was coming on here with you.
Yeah, I forgot. So, what we got? There we go.
Is our girl, is she working? Sarah.
Gary bus drivers on.
Oh, hey, guys.
Damien's Pool.
Damien's Pool.
Is there an FA training ground in Adeje, Webby?
Yeah, well, a few football clubs have been over in the last few years. Liverpool came over, funny enough, and they came over a 12 months after I sold the last pub. And they were all going to come into my pub. And the reason why is because Ryan Kent, who's now at Rangers, was at Liverpool at that time. And he played for Coventry on loan for a while. He's from Oldham, like Paul Scholes. I said, Matthew says, Dad, don't say Paul Scholes again. And I did accidentally. So, and when...
the pub's open on Good Friday.
So when they came over, they were going to come over, but because we sold the pub in November, so I didn't bother. Motherwell, they've been over a couple of times, pre-season training.
Everybody's saying Webby Junior, well done.
Thank you.
I'm just going back on the things.
Liam Grimshaw now plays for Granite Mortar. He was Man United under-21 captain. Went to Preston, Motherwell. They come over a couple of times. And a couple of rugby clubs, plus Rugby Club came over a few years ago. I think Hull KR came over. We've got up in.
So where are they training? You say there's a ground?
Well, it's in La Caleta.
In La Caleta?
Yeah, big swimming. Yeah, some big pitches up there. Beautiful. But a couple of years ago, I think when pandemic, they didn't train. They trained up in Adeje by the crematorium. It's the easiest place to mention. They stayed there, but they usually come to one of the big hotels up here.
The Galleon Sports Complex, you mean? The
Yes.
one, yeah?
Yes.
El Galleon Sports
Good man.
Complex,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Yeah,
Just
in
behind
there.
the crematorium.
That's right. Yeah. But we've got a few football clubs here. Again, a lot go to Dubai, don't they? Dubai.
Yeah.
Dubai is a big thing, to be honest with you. I've never been. Have you been to Dubai?
I've been in the airport, but I've never got out. I used to go over to Dubai on my way to Singapore from DC.
Yeah, but no, never. It's never interested me. I've got my good friend Mark, my ex-bookie partner. He's there at the moment with the family for a couple of weeks, and one or two other people go. Alan, big Crystal Palace man. He's over there in June. So yeah, but we got it here, haven't we?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Look at this. We've got it, haven't we?
You really don't need much, do you?
No.
I mean, a lot of people were saying, Spain speaks Stuart. I don't know if you're watching, but there's a guy from Madrid. Well, he's an Australian guy, lives in Madrid with a Spanish wife, and he does a daily sort of like updates on Spanish life and Spanish politics and stuff like that. And it's quite interesting if you don't speak Spanish, that you can get a lot of information from Stuart. And he came over, and he's thinking of actually coming over to live here because he's a digital nomad, so he doesn't need to be anywhere.
Okay.
And he's thinking, I'll come over here. So he came over, and he said the South, he hates it. It's the bestial, he says.
Yeah.
But I think there's plenty of places here in the South that you can sort of, I don't want to say not see a Brit, but you know what I mean, right? There isn't sort of a touristy place. I mean, you go to Alcalá, you go to Playa de San Juan, you go up to Tiojo or Adeje Town, Fania Bay Village, you know? You can live in places like that. And
I mean, I've been to all the islands, apart from the Hello. I've been to like Gomera, La Palma, but this place beats them all. If you go to Gran Canaria, there's only one area for the Brits. You've got to get in the car. You can't walk for miles on end. Here, you can walk, as you know, from Los Cris right through up to our village. You can get out the car. You go, as you say, go to Playa San Juan, Los Gigantes, north. This Tenerife is absolutely majestic. It's best.
So let me ask you about Cayo Salvaje. You've been living there how long now?
Just under 30.
30 years in Cayo Salvaje.
Yeah. I bought a house there, many years ago.
Those houses were when you was old. Was that built first?
They were one of them. Obviously, we bought ours in about 26, 27 years ago. They were built for the French. So it's a big French quarter. But they're just little bungalow villas, 2 or 3 beds. If there's a pot on, then they're 3 beds. They're not, they're only 2 beds. And we've all got different neighbours. Like, for example, we have lucky. We're on the corner plot. We have one of the nicest roads. In a sense, I've got next door is my German friend, and I've got Russian, English, crossover. I've got their Ukraine, Belgium, bought, Italian opposite me, On my left-hand side, I've got Milan.
Why not Spanish by there?
No, they've got no, I've got no Spanish, not in my little road. But Milan and his wife Erica, with Otti,
Yeah.
lovely. They're Croatia and Slovenia. One of the loveliest couple on this earth.
So basically,
Very good friends, yeah.
Do you think it's because the locals can't afford the prices?
Could be, yeah, could be. I mean, we have in Spain as well apartments down in the corner, but even those apartments, they have lovely views to the sea.
Yeah.
So they're talking big money.
Yeah.
But yeah, perhaps it is, as you say. But there's some lovely properties on Sueño.
Yeah.
Really, really is. I mean, we don't have a garage or anything, but on the off-road parking, but that's no problem. But they're nice little plots. They're quiet. We're very lucky. We have a nice little.
And you basically answered the next question, which was, what do you think is the largest contingent in Czechoslovakia at the moment, as opposed to nationality?
Oh, crikey.
Would you say Spanish?
Well, the Spanish, obviously, because we have a lot of apartments like Arco Iris,
Yeah.
which is again,
Massive, yeah.
It's massive. It is a bit of the lower side of the price of properties
Yeah.
and what have you. So there's a fair bit of Spanish in there,
Yeah.
and a lot of rented out.
Yeah.
And then you've got where you live, which is a nice complex,
The Cow Beach.
Caddo Beach, and next door is Sunset View, which
Sunset View.
I have an apartment in there, so I rent out. That's nice, clean and tidy. Then you've got apartments over the road.
You don't rent it out for holiday makers, though, no?
No. There's been problems over the years about that. If you buy a property in Sueño, like us, if next door sells,
Yeah.
last thing we want is for holiday makers to go in there, because we bought it to be quiet and to be residential. But it's a bit of a mixture. We have a nice British contingent down there. I think it's a fantastic village to live in.
I mean, if you are British and you don't speak Spanish, you can basically live there as if you're in England, couldn't you, or in
Yeah.
Britain? Yeah.
Yes, you can.
But if you want to taste the flavours of other countries and Spain as well, that's on your doorstep.
Of course.
You know, so I mean, it's a choice, really. It's a choice.
But most restaurant staff speak English because they want to.
Right.
It's the number one language of the world.
That's why actually isn't, but
No, I know.
Chinese is the number one.
I know that, but what I'm saying is,
I know what you mean.
people want to speak English, don't they?
But that's my problem. We got two questions coming in. One's from Sharon saying, what are the prices of apartments? It depends, but it's I would say between 180 and 350,000.
No, even less than that.
Less than 180?
Yeah, well,
Now? Because I know my rent's just gone up a third.
we bought our one bedroom in Sunset View. We bought the original one on Red Block.
Yeah.
We bought that for 60 grand, funny enough. And then we sold it for 110, 120, something like that. Can't remember now. Then we bought another one, and we paid, I think, about 130 for that.
How long ago was that?
About 4.5 years ago. But they haven't increased.
Okay.
It's not a big one bed, but it's a nice, tidy, nice little position.
So you'd say 80 grand and you basically you could get a one bedroom flat.
Yeah, I mean, that one bed now, if I sold it tomorrow, I'd probably look at it 145, 150, I would think. But then you've got 2 beds, 3 beds. So again, it all depends. In our quarters, it'll be a little bit cheaper because it's a bit more built up, isn't it?
We're talking euros. We're
Of
talking
course.
euros.
We're talking euros,
Yeah.
not pounds.
Sharon's in Australia, you see.
Okay, Sharon.
Another question from a YouTube fan. When you state your opinion, that isn't blowing smoke up somebody's backside, why do you suddenly become a troll? Would love your opinion, Tim. So I've got to give my opinion now. So what is my opinion? My opinion. We have a community guideline on this channel, which is over and above the community guideline for YouTube. So if you read the YouTube community guidelines, which you agreed to when you started typing, then it means that you've got to be nice, okay? And you can have an opinion, but in my, the ones that I did, the community guidelines that I created were very simple. You have to be respectful, you have to be honest, and you have to have integrity. Integrity, for those of you who don't know what it is doing the right thing even when nobody's looking. Okay, so what I say is, let me just get rid of these guys out of shot. What I say is that if you're not, you've just got to think before you type something, is it respectful? Am I being honest? And does it, what I'm saying, have integrity? You know, is it valid at all times? So if you contravene any of those, then no, we don't want you on here. But stating your opinion, I mean, if you sort of said like, oh, Tim's got a bit of a weight problem and he should go on a diet, that's nice. But if you say Tim's a fat slag and I don't like him, that's disrespectful. So it depends how you say it, right? And if you say that, Mr. King says Webby's boring, maybe he does find it boring, but does it really have integrity to say that? Do you really need to say that? It actually shows us a lot more about you than it does about him. So that is my opinion. What do you think, Webby?
Well, no, you're spot on. It's like if you go out for dinner with 10 people and you're not the host says, we'd like you to come to the birthday party or whatever the case, and there's 10. And
don't sit me next to Auntie Jude, yeah?
Exactly. You may not like that person sat on chair 6 or 10, but when you're in a group and we're all listening together, as we are now, I'm not going to turn around and say, I don't like that guy. You're not going to say it in front, because then what it does, it upsets the apple cart for everybody else then, and etc., etc. So not clever. And it's the same in on there. I wouldn't say that to anybody.
So I hope that answers the question.
Yeah. It's nice to be nice. That's all it is. We're trying to do a job, and if you don't like listening or whatever, you turn it off, don't you?
Yeah.
If a TV program comes on, I'm against, again, when women come on talk about men's football and so forth, I turn over. So I just don't like listening to it. So if I don't want to listen to it, I turn it off. I don't make comment, only to my wife, and that's it. I turn it off, so nobody listens to me. That's my my prediction.
Mark LFC says, love Webby, but I did hear he was a secret United fan.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, Mark LFC, yeah. Again, I don't want to bore anybody. 0 to 11, Man United. 11 to 65, Coventry City. There's your answer. Long story.
And thank you, YouTube fan, for retracting your question. Well done.
Anybody else with any more questions?
No, we're going to go. I've got to get back. We've been on an hour now.
2 seconds for the charity.
No, we're going to do that right at the end, yeah?
Oh, we'll do it at the end, yeah. Okay.
My favourite of the Anthelia, we did what we did, Janet, we did, eh? It's Craig's on Michelle Berriquito, FA, okay, we did that one. So, ladles and jelly spoons. Just think as you type it, if it's offensive, it probably is. High respect for you both, very well said. Tim and Webby, well done, thank you. David even says, another great live, Tim. So we're going to turn you around now to see the view, the sea view. And we're going to leave now. Let me just get this.
While he's gone, everybody, don't forget.
La cuenta, por favor.
Charity. When I do it in the summer.
Laura, I should have had breakfast.
Going to Christine for her.
Thank you very much.
And her audios, okay?
Thank you.
So keep that quiet under your belt.
Rocky, thanks, bud.
Later in the summer. All right, take care, everybody.
Laura got them.
Nice lady.
Right, are you done?
Yes, mate, I'm done.
Right, enjoy your football. Tim, you should buy a bigger battery. I've got a battery, but I've got to unplug the... It's not the battery, actually. It's
Rocky.
The overheating of the phone.
See you, big man. I'll see you soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye, love. Bye, Laura.
See you, Laura. Tony's saying, you're always polite, Tim, and a pleasure to listen to. I can be grumpy, but always respectful. That's true. You need respect,
Yeah, no,
don't
for
you?
sure. Yeah, respect.
You need respect.
Yeah. That's when you're working in a bar or a restaurant, leave your problems at home. When you talk to customers and whatever, you've got to put a smile on your face.
You do.
And that's I've done that all my life in my pubs and whatever. You've got to leave your problems at home. Then the customers will look after you.
On Mother Kelly's door. No, don't get me singing.
Yeah, I know.
Right, ladles and jelly spoons. We're going to be walking into the sun, so I won't be able to see what you're saying, unfortunately. We're going to get to the top here and put this on the on the wall, and then we're going to talk about Webby's charity.
Yeah, just for 2 minutes, not long-winded, no.
And then I'm going to put
I don't want to bore him.
a little video up afterwards on the short shelf. So if you don't know what the short shelf is, learn it now. You go on a phone onto my channel and click on the shorts, and that'll give you the weather every day, twice a day in fact, for the last year, plus what we ate.
What is, you know?
Plus what we ate. So if you're looking for ideas for meals, it's a great resource. And each of the shorts has got a date on it and the word breakfast or dinner after it. And the date format is year, month, day, no spaces, and then blank in either breakfast or dinner. And since Saturday, I've been putting a hashtag TimDiet, TIMDIET.
Fantastic.
This is a nice background. There we go. Right, come here.
Oh, sorry. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
That's the place.
Beautiful background. And let's bob you down a bit. There you go. So, ladies and jelly spoons, Webby, you've been collecting memorabilia, sporting memorabilia, that you're going to either auction or you're going to do a raffle or one of both, or fight you for it?
From last week, yes, I've been a bit quiet on it, but I've made a few inquiries, and one or two people are going to try and organise some sporting memorabilia for me. As you know, I've already got my snooker cue by Rocket Ronnie O'Sullivan, which is quite a few people have got a lot of interest. William Buick signed Godolphin cap with his photo as well, so that's a nice piece to have. Yeah, jockey, #1 jockey in the world, for sure, with Ocean Murphy and what have you. But it's William Buick who rides his #1 jockey for Troy Appleby, the Godolphins. I also have just been given a Liverpool shirt. It's not like a shirt that was played in. It's a standard Liverpool shirt, but signed by Paul Ince of Liverpool, ex-Liverpool. Now, we did a charity about 3-4 years ago, pre-pandemic, and Dave and
With the
Monty
boxing gloves?
Yeah, and the boxing gloves, yeah. We had a cracking day, that was. I had Anthony Joshua's boxing gloves and authenticity for that. We made a few hundred on that one. And Dave and Monte Cristo has kindly donated the shirt back to me that he paid a few bob for 3 years ago. So fantastic. So, and I've got a little video with Paul Ince stating, I Webby, Boss, etc. Anyway, I'm trying to get another video to state that he's actually signed it. And I'll send you the photograph.
Yeah, I've got the first video, I've got the photograph, and I'm going to interview you up on, like I did the other day.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Right.
At the end, and then I'm going to put that at the end of it. And if we get another video with him saying that he signed it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he's just saying, hey, Webby, I've just finished playing golf with, what's his name? Yeah?
With Mark. Well, Mark's here at the moment, so I've got to see him next week. So hopefully that I'm going to try and get him to speak to him and say, listen, just do a small video to say that he signed the shirt.
So this is going down June, July time?
Well, it's probably going to be July, August. I mean, it's all going to be for cancer over here. And I got a few other people involved, which I will do over the next few weeks. But if anybody has got anything, particularly in the sporting memorabilia that they don't want, and you're coming over on your jollies, I'd love to have it. We're going to raise as much as we possibly can. Cancer, as you know, is obviously a massive thing in our lives, and everybody else. You know somebody has got cancer. We do over here in our village, because we're all getting older and older. And it's something that we've got to try and protect and try and help. So that's what I'm doing. It's going to be auction, come whenever. We haven't decided yet, but it's going to go on the radio, you name it. So we're getting there. I've made some inquiries, want some more stuff. So if you've got anything, please send something over or bring it over, etc.
Thank you, Webby. Thank you.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladles and jelly spoons, Tim down for Limit the Mess in Tenerife. We're going to finish it here because on the way back, we were just going to go straight down this road here to the Moonlight Bar, up the car park and back down the other car park. We might just stay on the flat here.
Yeah,
we'll stay on the flat.
Yeah.
And so it's pretty boring. You've seen everything it is. Christina sends her love. Tomorrow night, don't forget, it is Freaky Friday. There is no walk in the morning, but I will be out filming a coffee. And so watch out for that. It's a filmed vlog. I'm going to start doing those on Mondays and Fridays, and I'm going to do the first one tomorrow. Sort of drone footage, coffee, and a bit of a chit chat. I might go live straight afterwards for about 20 minutes and talk to you guys, but we'll see what we shall see. So this is Tim and Webby. You want to say something else?
Just say about whether you go subscribe, but you know, press the button and do whatever.
Thank you. You just said it.
Oh. You know what I mean.
So what we're going to do is Google thinks you might like this one next. If you want to support the channel, you can support it right here. You can subscribe for free here, and I'll put the merchandise in the corner there. This is Tim and Webby for Living with MS in Tenerife on a Thursday morning, beautiful Thursday morning on Playa Fanny Bay and the Winchester. Don't forget Rocky and Laura. We love them.
Yeah,
and
thanks,
we'll
Winchester.
see you. Don't want to be you.
Boom.
Can't see. Boom.